Good evening, Sam.
Still at work. Appreciate it. Didn't expect you to waltz in with this. You've got an...
Now displaying your current porter code.
Order received. Well done.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Well, I know you're tired, dear. So I'll shut the door and leave for a glass of white champagne. Pour it on the TV screen. For your dresses in a row. Take the blonde with the blue bow. In a city I don't know. In a city I don't know. Don't rely on famous men. Only live in common town.
You're mine. Wowzer!
Alice Blair. You were wrong and I was right. But you still put up a fight. Well, I know you're tired, dear. So I'll shut the door and leave. Don't rely on famous men. Only live in common dens. Let me lie on Alice bed. There's a home inside the words, a woman that I can love. And all of the days are nothing but a haze on the even roads of chance.
Okay. Sam, if we're not in a position to deliver an animal directly to the shelter, we should leave it at the nearest facility.
All the world is nothing but a world in your favorite evening gown. Deep inside my head is a warm and cozy bed where I'll sleep when I am dead. I'll still be here. You, my dear, I fear will lose your mind.
Thanks for the help. Thank you kindly.
Impossible, I know, but I can feel it in my soul. I'm looking for a sign that you were here. I leave it all behind and disappear into your words.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Welcome back. Well, look at what you brought me. I didn't. I've made great strides in my work thanks to you. And want to give you that I am increasing the amount of material.
Now displaying your current order grade.
The schematic I've shared, it boasts increased capacity, despite not being any bigger than the... I think... You know, Sam, we've actually... I can hear the waves of the beach, and sense the flow. This is what led me to suspect that water might be circulating. As I immersed myself in my research, I also discovered I had developed a condition. I know, just like a certain someone. Our symptoms are a little different, though. First of all, only Doom's sufferers. In my particular case, I vomit every 21 minutes due to a form of gastric reflex spasm syndrome. The muscles of my stomach cease to function properly for a time, and everything in my system comes back up. I'd rather others didn't see this, so I keep to myself in the back room. That's where I was when you first came to this laboratory. I'm sorry I wasn't able to greet. I hope I can call on you again. Please.
Order completed. Well done.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
I saw snow falling and felt you near. The creature carried on without a fear, and to the
Now leaving viral network coverage.
Tell me, Sam, have you been having distressing dreams again lately? You know, nightmares can be indicative of the brain's internal struggles as we attempt to come to... By taking our memories of recent events and shuffling them in this fashion, we attempt to find ways of coping with them. Nevertheless, it can be an unpleasant experience. I hope you can get some restful sleep soon.
Thanks for the help, Sam. And, apologies for greeting you as a chirogram, despite all the effort you put in on our behalf. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this work site either. Anyway, let me... On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition. It's no wonder your client speaks so highly of your work.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Cheers for that, Sam. This'll take care of that blockage, no worries. We'll get started right away.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished. Enjoy your rest.
Sam, we've used the information provided by the Motherhood's doctor to identify the location of the weapons factory. Stopping the supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions. Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the future. So let's shut it down ASAP. Tarman has already made preparations. Access the DS2 Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
Hi, Sam.
Each time we take the DHV Magellan into... Which is why everyone has to... In spite of that, we still find our... Tarman broke 3 mops attempting to dislodge a particularly... Although he failed in that epic struggle... Apropos, the doctor's talents were a sight to behold. A psychic midwife. I've never had the opportunity to watch one at work before. How many children has she held in... I expect she knows a great deal about...
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order on the Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within. The factory is located in this area. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry. We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
The Ring Terminal expansion device is designed to support the Ring Terminal's hacking capabilities. The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is out, and APAS has determined that you won't be able to hack into them with your Ring Terminal alone. But with this device in your possession, it'll be hacked and rendered inoperable. Once the terminal is out of action, they'll likely conclude it's not worth the hassle to try. Hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will also simultaneously extract any data stored in its drive. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan once the You'll need to submit it to the ship's delivery terminal we'll conduct a full analysis. Oh, and a word of warning. This device contains unique components that can't be reproduced with a chiral printer. So whatever you do, don't break it. Get the job done.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
feels good.
Now entering Cairo network coverage.
Still breathing.
Now leaving Cairo network coverage.
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here. door won't open. Maybe it locks when enemies are nearby. You can try to lure them away from here, or take them all out. Your call. Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal.
Refreshing.
Those fabricators are toast. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHV Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring terminal expansion device with you.
When did you start getting
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit. Seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man. In the dark. About everything.
What the fuck do you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Something special just for you. Look at that rope you like so much. This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are a repatriate. And you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Cam!
Yeah. Really is a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin. The fuck? Yeah, Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh? Son of bitches like me. Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Who the hell are you? No, wait!
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. A friend of yours, perhaps? In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
To your favorite song, quietly retreat into the wild, and ardently believed it as a child that I would never come around again, even if the whole 'cause I've forgotten half my life. How did we get here? How the hell would anybody know? What were we doing? Whatever happened to the plan? Cold and
Now
hungry,
entering Cairo
looking for
network
your
coverage.
savor every moment in your eyes, 'cause I would never come around again, even if the whole choir was sang, even if the guild church bells ring, deep into the quiet of our rain. Just a bit further now.
Hey, Sam. Glad you're okay. I'll check your order stat. They didn't hurt you too badly, I see. We're all glad to have you back.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
I'm glad we could confirm that Higgs was involved. Though I still don't know. The Ghost Mech forces are definitely under, and Higgs is determined to spread weapons to the information we retrieved from the device you brought. We now know for a fact that the weapons popping up in this region can all be traced back to that factory. But that's not all we've determined. We've also learned about a new type of fabricator, one that wasn't present at the weapons factory. It's not clear where they're being used or what they're producing, but this
Great work, Sam. That factory won't be capable of producing weapons ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little. Higgs remains a concern, however. It is indeed possible he has another factory elsewhere in the continent. It seems we'll need to proceed with greater caution in the days and weeks ahead. Upgrading the Magellan may also be worth considering. As for you, Sam, you need only to continue expect.
For now, Sam, you made a real difference today.
She's at it again?
Wait! Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny. A charm to ward off evil spirits. To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye. Whatever.
Good morning to you, Sam.
Sam, the neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know, I've been thinking about what he said at West Fort Knot. He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. That's not all he said, of course. He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom. To get his revenge by inflicting as much pain and suffering as possible on the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it out of your mind. Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need. That's one of the reasons we took to the road, after all. That and finishing the network to bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam, Charlie here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.